Our government is responsible for a lot of things. Some examples include providing military protection, educating the children of our country, and even making sure that people are qualified to drive a car. Which of these are powers of the state governments? Which of these are powers of the national government? And which of these powers are shared between the state governments and the national government? By the end of this video, you should be able to identify examples of the powers of state governments, examples of powers of the national government, and powers that are shared between them. You should also be able to contrast federalism with a unitary system of government. So what is federalism? Federalism is a system of government with a division of power between a national government and smaller regional governments. Two examples of countries that use a federal system of government include Canada and the United States. The United States has a federal system of government, thanks in part to the 10th Amendment to the Constitution. The 10th Amendment states that the national government only has the power explicitly given to it in the Constitution. All other powers belong to state and local government, or the people. This allows state governments and local governments to have the power to handle many issues on their own, like the ability to establish schools. The national government is responsible for issues that affect the country as a whole, like printing money. Other powers, like enforcing laws, are shared between the state and national government. These are known as concurrent powers. This diagram shows some examples of how powers are divided between each level of government in the United States. Pause the video so that you can take a look at a few of the examples. So how does a unitary system of government differ from a federal system of government? A unitary system of government gives all of the power to the central government, and the central government decides which powers, if any, it will give to regional governments. Two examples of countries that use a unitary system of government include France and Cuba. Let's do a quick check for understanding. Name an example of a power that falls into each category. Pause the video and try to answer this question on your own. Explain how a federal system of government differs from a unitary system of government. Pause the video and try to answer this question on your own. If you're still having trouble, please message your teacher for help.